Hey there, Misfits. We're going to take a look at the two-player version of Brink. Now, it's pretty much the same as a normal version of Brink, but what they have is kind of a little AI extra faction that goes in this handy-dandy little bag, and every turn, randomly, one of the different cards. Now, we had to print them out on my cheap printer, so
because this is the prototype.
Well, it's a prototype. It wasn't included in it, but they sent the PDFs. But then we got a cheap little printer. So basically, what happens is the AI is a faction, and then it ends up having votes in the council vote phase based on things you pull out of this bag. Now, at first, this bag is filled with 2 of every color. But on the card, as I'll put one up here on the screen, it'll show you, you can trade stuff on the card for different colors. So basically, you can, if you want to get this guy on your side, you can trade in colors that you'll want to show up in the council vote and kind of stack the bag to where there's more, let's say, greens in here. And then you can start shoving a whole bunch of greens in your bag. And then when a council vote comes, you're more likely to get the greens. So it'll help you kind of help yourself. But the randomity of the bag will also keep it to where there's still a lot of play in it. So as you can see on the example that I probably are going to put up, boom, right now, you can see on the request of power, for example, it's a blue card. So he's kind of working blue that phase. And then if you give him a purple, he'll give you one of any color. If you give him 2 blue, he'll give you one of any color. Or 3 of any color, you can get 1 of any color. I don't know why you'd want to do that unless you wanted to stack the bag for a little more, juicy value for some other color that you might want. So basically, in the request for power, because it's colored blue, he's making it easier for you to give him blue and then stack the bag with blue. So these are going to be randomly pulled. Now, because I don't have actual cards where we can get a actual card, we're going to roll a D4 to pick which one comes out. That way we have some randomness in it, because the cards, you can see on my cards where I colored parts of them blue and all that on the other side. So it's not exactly, like a normal card, but we'll make do. It's a prototype. We'll push through it.
Yeah.
But basically, then everything else in the game plays like it would be, more players. But there's less of each resource in, so when everybody revolts, you'll have, less to work with out here, and you're more likely to get people to revolt, and you have to cough up your stuff. That happened last game we played, so that was like, whoa, didn't expect that, did we?
Yeah, we did play a 5-player game earlier today.
Yeah, and so we're going to see how the 2-player game plays out, because there's a lot of people out there who couples play a lot together, and then, 2-player games are pretty big and pretty hot right now, so we're going to show you how a 2-player game plays. You ready to play?
I'm ready to play.
Well, let's do this.
All right.
Okay, now you see the difference in Brink for a 2-player game is that you have the rival, like I mentioned in the intro. And so we got the rival card, and then we are going to pick which rival it is. And because I don't have actual cards to randomize, we got the 4 of them. Got a 4-sided die, nifty 6-sided, 4-sided die. We got 2, so it's going to be Economy Secrets is going to be the rival for this turn. So it wants yellow. So that's how we start with the rival. And now it's Dawn's turn, because she's the last person to negotiate recently, and that's what the rules say. So you're the first player.
All right. I'm going to go right here.
Put your big ship there.
And I'm exploring.
Okay, so which one you want?
That one's good.
There you go.
And so I've got control of these 3 areas.
Okay, so you will
get
a green,
2 blues, and an
2
orange.
blues, and an orange. And again, because they are not white bordered, they go right into her supply.
But if they were white bordered, then
you have to trade them out.
They would go into your front tray, and you would
favorite
trade.
tray.
And now
And then you've got 3 actions.
Right.
You've got an action for an ambassador. You've got an action for an action card. And you've got an action for another action card. Oh, by the way, forgot to. We each get 2 of these.
Oh, yes, we do.
And we also get 1 rider card each to start with. Sorry, forgot to do that. I was so excited to play the 2-player that I forgot to give us our cards.
Yes. So for an action, when you have this symbol, you take 2 action cards. You choose one, discard the other. And I will take this one.
Now, action cards, you don't need to have a card action to play one. You can play one at any time that's appropriate.
And I get another one, right?
Yep, twice.
So, take 2, choose, and I'll take this one, discard this one. For the ambassador, I don't have enough resources yet to be able to do anything.
So what you can do if you don't want to take an ambassador, the top ambassador on the draw pile has an orange that you can negotiate with. It's an orange that you have to give as a favor. So you can go ahead and collect an orange, which will go up here in the front, and you get to negotiate that off for this turn.
So.
Oh, and I did not give us our starting resources.
Oh no!
Sorry, I was too excited. You get 2 of whatever your color is.
I am green.
Here you go. So you got 1 orange to trade this turn. Or it goes away, because if it goes in the front and you don't trade it, it goes away.
Well, I mean, I could trade, but it's the beginning of the game, so there's really not...
Well, I've got a blue I can trade for you.
Okay, I'll take a blue.
I'd be happy to do that.
All right.
Okay, so now it's my turn. You're all done, aren't you?
I believe so.
And you didn't want to use any of your action cards?
I mean, there's the turn structure. We did the hex actions.
And you can also trade with the rival if you want to, but you've really got nothing to start. At this point, it's the first turn, so you got nothing to trade with.
Right. No, I think I'm good.
Okay, so I am going to take my 2-ship and put it right here so I explore a new area. Let's see what we got here. It's a red, so that's not going to be great for any faction power, but I'll get 1 blue for me and 2 purple for me to negotiate away. And then I've got an upgrade action and a draw action card action. So I'm going to do a draw action card action. This is interesting. I think I'll keep this one. And then upgrade action, I need to have 1 yellow to start this off. And I don't have any yellows. I don't know. I don't think you have any yellows. But this guy wants yellows. Okay. So I'm going to trade, let's see, this in the bag for a yellow, because he's yellow. I'll take a yellow. And then I'm going to do the upgrade action. So I'm going to spend that yellow back to the supply to upgrade my ship 1 spot. And then that's all I can do.
Let's try this.
Okay, so which pile do you want
the end one?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. So it gives you 2 purples for favor.
Yep. And a yellow.
Okay. Okay.
And yellow.
And then you can take a rider action and an upgrade action. And then you can always trade with him.
Alright, so for my upgrade, I would need a blue.
Yeah, you need a blue.
To upgrade, right?
Yeah.
So I would...
Because everybody's upgrade track is different in colors.
So I give you the blue. And that starts me on the track to upgrade. I can't upgrade yet.
Well, what that does is that unlocks on your first one, you can trade that action for a purple favor. Oh, I forgot to trade this off with you. Do you want to trade this for anything for last round? I forgot to. It goes away.
Okay.
My bad.
I want to... So I've unlocked this. And now I can...
You can do a rider action.
I can look at one.
You could look... If you look at one, you have to play one of the two that you have.
So I can look at one and either...
Yeah, you draw one and you have to play one, and it's either the one you drew or the one you already have.
Or the one in my hand. Okay. All right. We'll play this one.
Okay, what color would you like to make that?
Let's make it blue.
Okay.
So
now, those of you at home, go ahead and explain that.
It says progressive cloning. Action cards that add to blue votes are doubled.
Okay. So if you have any action cards, when we get to the voting phase, they're extra, extra good.
So this is the one I'm discarding then?
No, you keep it.
Oh.
You don't discard it.
Oh, I thought... Oh, you're right. You play one and you keep the other.
Right.
You're right.
Okay, now you've got the two favor to negotiate away.
I do. Do you have two blue?
Do I have two blue? I do.
Would you want to part with those two blue?
I'll part with one blue. So I'll trade you one for one.
How about a green?
No, I mean, I don't have any other colors really to speak of.
No?
The only other one is spoken for, so.
So this will just go away?
It'll just go away.
Okay.
With a two-player game, it's kind of harder to trade. Actually, well, you could trade one to him.
Oh, yeah.
So trade one to him, and then you can get one yellow.
So every time you put into the bag, you get a yellow because
because that's the yellow. That's what he's looking for is yellow.
Okay.
And if we're doing that part wrong, Austin, sorry, tell me later. But it says at any time you can trade, so I would figure a favor from that because that's a trade.
And this is only the second time we've played. We played a 5-player game, and now this is our 2-player game.
Yeah, other than our little practices that we did before.
Yes.
To get the kind of the rounds around. So, I get to go next. I think I'm going to go here. So I get to get one to come out. Let's see here. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to trade a lot of stuff. Now I get 2 blue and 1 green. Just cuz.
Well, they have a black border, so you get to keep those.
And then I got 2, is that orange?
It's orange, yes.
2 oranges to trade away. And I got 3 actions to take. So I'll trade you. Is there anything you're interested in for oranges? I'll take blues. I'll take greens. I'll take oranges. If you have an orange, you can trade me 1 orange for 1 orange, and then we both get to bank an orange.
Okay.
So we're trading oranges. Dink. And I got another orange for trade. Any other color you want to give me for orange? I'll take anything.
Green.
Wouldn't mind another orange, but I'll take a green. Okay. And now I've got card action. I could choose a card or ambassador action. Card action, ambassador action. Now, I don't think I have enough to get an ambassador right now. Wait a second. I control 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I could. I'm taking an ambassador action. I control 1, 2, 3 orange areas. So for 2 more, I get to get that orange guy. Can you please hand me him? My arms are not long enough. And I go ahead and put one out. So this lets me, blue can be used as orange. And then for my other ambassador action, I'm going to take the yellow as a favor. No, I don't take it.
Okay.
Because that's the alternate action for the ambassador. So I'm going to take a yellow, which I will need to trade off. What would you like for your yellow? Oh, he wants yellow.
He does?
But he wants 2 yellow. So that doesn't help me. So would you like to trade something for a yellow? Any color?
Sure.
Anything?
A blue.
I'll take a blue for a yellow. That seems fair. And then, so the 2 ambassador actions, and then I'm going to do a card action. Draw 2 and dump 1. I'll dump that one and keep that one. Okay, now it's your turn.
I have my last ship here. I think I'll go here. Wait, is that that is an action if I go there. Yeah, I don't have enough, so that wouldn't matter. Alright, so I'll go here. I'll get the blue cube.
Blue cube. Here you go.
And take the action. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Now it's my turn. I get to pick one. Where am I going to put my little guy? I think I'm going to put him here. So I get 2 blues. And I get to do a card action. Now I'm going to do a card action first. So take 2 and pick one. I'll take that one. Okay. And then I already took my 2 blues, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did. And then I'm going to do an action, card action, equivalent exchange. Exchange 3 for another color. Let's change my blues to oranges. Okay. And then that's my last ship. So your last ship is out and my last ship is out?
Yes.
Okay, because nobody took the center token, the first player will go to me. And then now we go into the council vote. Now the council vote, what happens here is that we all take our little secret ballots and then we put resources up here to the different colors of what we have. They're not resources, they use different names, but it's the resources that we've been pulling from here. And then we each secretly put a certain amount on any color, and then whichever wins in each color will end up, you know, becoming first and second place, and then we will get points based on the influence of where we are. Easy? Yeah. So let's do this voting stuff.
Are you good?
I'm good. Are you good?
I think so.
Okay, so let's reveal our secret ballots. Go ahead and put it out there so people can see. Okay, so currently we have orange has got 5. And we've got yellow with 2, yellow with 2. So this is pretty easy so far. Now we could be changing things, and you can play action cards to change your votes. You could play other things, but right now, because we're 2 players and we have chosen orange with 5 and yellow with 4, do you want to do any action cards to change your votes or alter the votes in any way? And then this action says, okay, so we didn't do anything to add to blue. So do you want to do anything to change your voting? Action cards.
Sure. The comic addendum. After votes are revealed, add 2 blue votes to that total.
Well, that's not going to change anything. You might want to hold on to that card. Because we would add 2 blue votes, it would still be in 3rd place. You'd be wasting the card.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So everything's good as it is?
Yes.
You're not using any cards, I'm not using any cards. Okay, so that means that orange will be 1st place.
Oh, but wait.
What?
Wouldn't
that doesn't do anything because that affects blue.
Right, but if I put the 2 blues there, that's why I did that. Wouldn't that?
Oh, it would make it 4, and it would tie with yellow. And then the back of it would show us the tiebreaker. So if you want blue to beat yellow, then by all means do it. But if you don't want blue to beat yellow, I wouldn't, and it really doesn't help you.
Well, it's orange.
This is yellow.
Oh, yeah, yellow. Okay.
So right now,
Yeah.
I mean, you want to let it stand?
Yes, I'll let it stand.
Okay, so this orange will be 1st place. Yellow will be 2nd place. Now, because these were votes for the winning colors, they go back to the supply. So then we get these back. Now we get to figure out who gets the prestige. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, we forgot. We forgot to do something. We forgot to do
AI
the
player.
extra special guy. Sorry. Receive 4 influence from the bag. So let's go back. Okay, we're gonna rewind because we know what we did. We had 3. We each had 2 on that because this is actually very important. So we had 3. That one had 2.
I had 2 and 2, right?
And I had a purple here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I had.
So yeah, we
two
just
and
fixed
two,
this.
and you had
So
two.
rewind, and then we get to randomly draw 4 out of this bag. Okay, so we randomly pick these out of the bag. And because there's a purple in here, and because he's doing yellow, the purple will go to a yellow for his bag, and orange will go, and then we'll add one of these. So it did not change the overall outcome because he's yellow and he voted his purple to yellow. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it tied. Okay, so I'm going to throw this in here then. I'm going to throw this action card in to add 2 to orange. So that's 8. So that way it stays the same as what we said before. We didn't have to go back because 99% of the time when I screw up something and I have to go back, the same result happens. Oops. Wrong. And then these go away. This and this will go back in the bag because you always get your stuff back when they don't win. And then this one goes away because this card goes away. And this goes away. Okay, so it's the same. So now we get to figure out the actual points around the board. And we'll start with you, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Orange. How many spots do you have to do for orange?
1,
Yeah.
2.
So you got 2 orange, and 2 times 3 is what?
6.
And you are green, so you get to go up to 6. Now, yellow. What are you on yellow-wise? Looks like 1.
1.
So 1 times 2 is 2. Now, my turn. Now, first orange, I'm going to play this action card, which gives me +2 power on orange. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on orange. Times 3 is 15. And then on yellow, I have 1. So 1 times 2 is 2. So I'm at 17. Dawn's at 8 at the end of round 1. And now we take all of our ships back. Here you go. This is much quicker, 2 players.
Yes, it is.
And then we put this card back in the mix. And then we're going to roll a 4-sided die to see which one is the color of the rival. 2. So he's red this turn. So he wants reds for any other color. And purple will get you any color. And 3 of any color will get you 1 of other color. So, it's now my turn to go first. And let's see, what are we going to do here? Now, I feel adventurous. I'm going to go over here. So I'm going to explore 2 areas. I'll take one from here and one from here. Looks like we got a double green spot. And one that's got a lot of stuff on it. Oops.
Is that a gray or a blue?
It's a gray.
It's a gray. Okay, so explain what the gray does.
Well, the gray is when it has a gray border, it actually has no color that's the same as those. But certain cards, especially these rider cards, can say you consider gray blue for this round or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So right now you're not getting any influence from that, but it is giving me 2 blue and
It'll
a green.
It'll give you the resources for now, but it's just a null color.
And then a green.
A null color when it comes to scoring at the end, unless there's a rider card there that says otherwise.
And then this one, because it's got 2 bands, it's considered 2 green, but the 2 green that I get here, I have to trade away. And then I only have one action, which is going to be an action for ambassador. I do not think I am going to get an ambassador because I might have enough. Hold on. Yeah, I do have enough. Okay, so I'm going to buy an ambassador, first of all. 5 blue. I get this guy. If I spend 1 blue, I can add up to 3 of any color after the reveal. Nice. And then, can you put 1 out? I can't quite reach that. And then I will trade you some greens. Is there any color you want? I'd love to trade a green for green. Maybe a green for another green.
Bonk.
Or a green for any other color you might like.
Bonk.
Oh, all right. That worked out well. And now it's your turn.
Now, if you have a card that says on your turn, take an ambassador action.
Yeah, that means if you go somewhere,
it has to be an ambassador hex?
No, it can be any hex. You can play that card, you can take an ambassador action.
And an ambassador action is to
get an ambassador.
Buy an ambassador.
Mm-hmm. Or you can take the color of the upturned.
The turned
trade,
up.
yeah.
Okay. But you place your ship first.
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can do it right now, but it's probably smarter to get the resources you might need.
Yeah.
If you want to get an ambassador, and then wherever you put him, if you match the color you get, power gives you a discount on it too. So if you wanted a yellow one, you could put it on a yellow thing and get 1 discount too.
And I just realized what I'm looking for isn't even up on the ambassador, the colors. So that, never mind. So I will go exploring. Let's just see what happens here. So I get 2 blue, a green, and an orange.
And that all just goes right in your supply.
It does. And is that an upgrade?
No, that is a rider action.
A rider action. So I take 1 and I play either what I take or what's in my hand.
Right.
What if you can't play them right now?
You can. You always can play one.
Well, 1 is for after scoring and 1 is after voting.
What it does is you put it down and it affects that color. After voting, it does that. That's when it goes, but you got to put it on the rider track.
Oh.
And then pick a color.
Got it. So we'll put down cryogenic rebates. After scoring, return up to 3 of a color to your supply. We'll make that blue.
Especially, you want to make it something that you think you're going to be voting on.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way you can get the ones that normally go away back. That's what that card's really for. To keep the ones that you vote,
Mm-hmm.
if they win, they go away. But with that card, you get 3 of those back.
Well, since it's so early in this round, you know, our ship is only on 1 color.
No, mine's on 2, but...
Well, mine's on 1 and a null right now.
It just depends on where you think you're going, so...
Yeah.
And then you also look at what your resources are, because you're thinking you gotta vote something.
Yeah, let's just... I'll still go with blue. So we'll make that blue.
Okay. So any blue votes, 3 of them will come back if they win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. Tough choice. I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to pick this one. Oh, that's pretty abundant stuff, but so get 2 oranges and a yellow. Did not expect that. And I also get another yellow. And I get to do a rider action. So I'm going to pick one. I think I will use this one. Votes cast, purple votes cast for this color are increased by 1. I think I'm going to make that yellow. No. I'm gonna make it green. And that's it for me.
This is tough one. Because I'm kind of finding it hard in a 2-player game to trade off colors. You know, because you're building up for what you want, I'm building up for what I want.
Well, you have this guy. But it is harder, because you don't have as many deals to broker.
Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to stay away from those hexes that have the white border, because I'm finding it harder to trade off for what I need, because, you know, you got pretty much the same thing that I need too.
Yeah, but, you know, it's just a thing. It makes it difficult, so you might want to explore and get a couple more spaces or something.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll go here.
Okay, where do you want them from?
Middle.
Middle?
And left.
This one?
Yes.
There are a lot of red ones out there.
Yeah, there are. Okay, so 2 blue, 2 orange, 2 purple.
And the 2 purple are for trading.
They are. These two purples are in front. Let's see, what can I get for purple?
I'll trade a purple for a green.
Purple for green?
Yeah.
Okay. And then out of his bag would be orange?
Oh, you can trade a purple for any color. You put the purple in the bag and you get any color.
So with the two purples, could I have gotten something from him that was different?
Yes.
What would that have gotten me?
2 of any colors you want.
Oh. I probably should have done that.
Yeah, well, what's done is done. I like the purple one. Deal's a deal.
All right. Blue.
Oh, you got to put this in the bag if you trade with him.
Okay.
Because if that pulls out, it's purple, it goes on the red spot. So it's 2 for the red spot. That's the danger about putting it in there.
Okay.
Okay, so
so now I have 2 actions.
Yeah, 2 action cards. You can also get a purple if you want. But you got to trade away. Or you can do 2 actions. Or 2 action card actions.
If I trade it away, I can also trade with the AI player.
Yeah.
Right.
But you're making red more likely to come up this turn.
Since I have 2 actions, can I do 2 purple?
Yes, if you want. Or you can take action cards. I think you should take action cards, but
No, I'm going to do 2 purple because I have a plan. We'll see if it pans out. And these 2 purples go into my trade or into my...
Yeah, they're purples. They have the white border on them, so they go in your...
In my trade.
Yes.
All right. So these are going to go in here.
Okay.
And I'm going to get 2 blue.
Okay. I'm thinking well, actually, that's not red, that's orange. Because it's got, why am I thinking red? Oh, it's going to be orange.
Well, it's because the marker that we had looks red.
Yeah.
All right. So I did my 2 actions. Now I'm going to do the upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade, spend 1 of my blues. And the upgrade goes on the smallest ship.
It goes on a small one first, yes.
The small one first. Okay. Okay, I'm done.
You make this choice tough. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my action card. Junkyard Salvage. I can take an upgrade action, which lets me spend 1 yellow, and I go up 1, and I get my little thing on my little guy. So that way, when he goes somewhere, he gets twice as much. Let's see here. I'm going to go here. So I get 4 blue. They're mine, all mine. Wahaha. And then My action is to get cards. I'm going to get the 2 action cards. And save one. Okay, and that's the last of me.
All right.
This doesn't get you any influence, but it gets you 2 oranges and a yellow twice. And that one gets you 2 blue and a green twice, but it doesn't help you in power.
You mean power when it comes down to voting?
When you get points after the vote. Like this one and that one won't give you anything.
Right.
But you'll get twice as many of those. So it's a trade-off, but
we'll see how this is going to play out. Because I got my little...
Get 4 blue and 2 green.
4 blue and 2 green. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Uh-oh, you're buying the trade agreement, aren't you?
I am buying the trade agreement. Explain to the people what the trade agreement does.
So what the trade agreement does, in the end game, every one of her blues will be worth 1. But also the immediate effect is she gets 4 no votes, which the no votes are -2. And then each blue space on the board will get 2 that we can get when we take control of that area. We get to draw 1. So that blue space gets 2, that blue space gets 2.
So each blue space gets 2?
Yep.
And then...
Uh-oh, you got cards?
I can only upgrade if I'm on an upgrade, right?
Yes,
So
you have to have an upgrade action, or unless you have a card that gives you an upgrade action. Just like you have a card over there that gives you a ambassador action.
Yeah. I do not.
Okay, it's at the end of your turn.
It is.
Okay, well this is yours. Okay, so now we get to vote. I have a bad feeling about this bag. And you have 4 FU votes to play with too. This sounds like it could be a problem.
Well, but I could also hurt myself with those votes.
Depending, yeah. It's very possible.
I mean, look where my ships are sitting. I have 1 on every color. So that could really hurt me by doing that. All right.
Okay, you ready to reveal?
Sure. Oh, I hope I did right.
Oh, I screwed up. I forgot to put one out. Can I fix this?
I don't know. You told me what's done is done earlier.
I need to do that. I forgot to put those on there.
Eesh.
Sorry. Okay, now let's get the 4 random. Okay. So we'll just put this under here. You voted a blue, a green, a yellow, and his purple will be orange because That's the way he votes because he's orange. Okay, so let's see what we got in votes here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blues. And let me just see my card here. So, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then -2 is 6. So I'll just take this out of here to cancel it out. So we can know that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These have 2, and this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So currently, blue is winning with orange being second place. Is there any cards you want to use to change that outcome?
Who currently is in? Blue is first, and you said green is second?
Blue is first, orange is second.
Oh, because this counts as 2.
Oh wait, green.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
Hold
this
on.
is 5.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, 6 and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to use my guy. It says spend 1 to add up to 3 of any color after the reveal. So I'm going to spend 1 to add 3 to green. So currently green is in the lead, followed by blue. Then orange.
We're going to, after votes are revealed, subtract 2 green votes from the total.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're subtracting 2 green votes from the total. Let's take these off. I'm just going to make it easier. Oh, never mind. That's not going to make it easier because then we got to figure out if these come back. So right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I took this out of green for the no vote, so we'll put the no vote here because this actually counts with 1 more. So I'm going to trade this, take this out, but this gets 1 more green is in this pile because of this rider action here. The purple votes get +1 more. At first I took the X out and the out, but there should have been 1 more in there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is currently green is in the lead with 8 right now.
Even after I used.
Yeah, you took 2 out of it. Yeah.
Well, then you did your little hocus pocus over here.
Well, you can take the card back if you want, and we'll just put 1 more back in there. I made a mistake on taking these out. If you want the card back, take the card back.
It's okay. We'll keep going.
Okay. I'll give it back to you. I really will. I'll just add 1 more to green. Okay.
No, because you told me what's done is done.
No, but it was a
in the
mistake.
game.
It was a mistake we could fix. It was a mistake we could fix.
All right, so what do we do?
Okay, so we're not making any more changes.
I don't think so.
Okay, so green wins. So put this in green for first place.
And blue is in second.
And blue is in second place. Now we get to take back, each of us get to take back 3 because of this rider action of the blue. And yellow didn't win, so you get your yellow back. This was his yellow. His green goes away. His purple goes. And then these 2 get to go back to you because that did not win. This purple goes back to him because it did not win. These two go back to me because they did not win, but all these greens go away. Okay, so these go back in the bag. And then we now, green. How much green influence do you have?
I believe 1.
Yes, you have 1. So 1 times 4 is 4.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 4 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then blue. How much blue influence do you have?
I believe again 1.
You're correct.
Mm-hmm.
You're correct. So 1 times 2 is 2. Now green, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 4 is
16.
16 plus 17 is
32. 30. 33.
33. And then blue, I have no blue influence at all. So I don't get any more points. Now we take our shifts back. And then you get the first player token. And then we still have those two. These go away. And now it's round 3, the last round. And remember, at the end of this round, any of those will score with what is left in your pile. So right now, you probably want to get a ton of blues. And you go first.
All right.
No, hold on, we got to see who the rival is this
Oh, that's
turn.
right.
One. It's going to be orange again. Oops. I'm destroying space. Ooh, 2 orange space. And you got orange above you. Ooh, that's spicy.
It is. So, 2 orange to trade. 2 blues to keep. Action. Because I just drew that action, I cannot do that right now.
You can do an action anytime you want.
But I don't know if I'd be able to do this because it has to do with exploring. And I just put my ship down.
Yeah, some are situational,
Yeah.
but you literally could play it
Yeah.
at the time.
And I'm thinking I have to wait until next round. So I have to trade off these oranges.
Should you an orange for yellow?
If I trade to him, what it gets me anything?
You can give him 2 oranges, and he'll give you anything.
If I give him 2 oranges, will he give me 2 oranges?
No, just 1. It's a 2 for 1 unless it's a purple.
Oh, okay. so I'll take an orange.
You gave him 2 oranges to take an orange. Yeah.
What was I gonna do?
Well, you could have traded with me. That's okay. I think I'm going to put mine here. So I get one of the FUs. I get 2 oranges to keep. I get 2 oranges to trade. And then my action is a card.
Darn it.
So I will do the card action.
I didn't do what I wanted to do.
Oh, what'd you want to do?
I forgot I wanted... Oh, no, I can't because I wasn't on an upgrade.
Yeah. I'm going to take that action card. And then the 2 oranges. Would you like to trade an orange for a blue? Or 2 oranges for 2 blues?
I'll do an orange for a blue.
Orange for a blue. And this orange, would you trade an orange for an orange? Boop. And then my action I already did. So I am done.
Okay. So when exploring, I draw 2 tiles and place 1. There's a glare over here. I'm trying to see what color that is. Okay. I think we'll go here.
Okay, so you get to pick 2 tiles and place 1. Where would you like them from? It's a double yellow.
And this one goes away.
Yes. Just toss it up there.
All right, so 2 green, 2 purple, 1 blue.
But you only get to keep one of them right away.
I know. And I'm going to upgrade. By paying 2 blue. Oh, I can't do that. You can't skip across.
No, you gotta go up.
Oh. I'm still learning this game.
Yeah.
I did really good my first game. Really
Did you
well.
need an orange?
Sorry, really well my first
Do you
game.
need an orange? Because do you need an orange?
No, those are yellow.
Or yellow?
Yeah.
You need a yellow?
I do.
I mean, do you have one yellow?
I have one, but I need two to...
Trade you yellow for purple and a green.
I mean, that's not really gonna help me now because I can't build onto it. It's just gonna...
Yeah, get too close.
Yeah, no. I'm still learning.
Trade you yellow for just the purple.
I thought I was doing better.
Want a yellow for just the purple? Didn't have any purples.
I thought I was doing better at this game. I do want to use this though to take an ambassador action.
Yeah, you can take an ambassador action anyway. If you don't want to waste the card right now.
No, I've got enough cards.
So then you'll take an action card action.
Well, wait, at the end, didn't you say that these colors help in scoring at the end?
No.
Oh, I thought in the last game we played, depending on the color you had,
No.
it helped with buying.
No. I mean, you can, if you have a color, you can use the color for that color of token when you're buying stuff.
That's what I just said.
But not with purple.
Okay. Well, then I do want to do an ambassador action.
Okay, you already did this thing, so I'm going to put this on that discard.
And buy the orange.
Now you're currently on 1, 2, 3 oranges.
Mm-hmm.
So you would get 3 less.
So I only have to buy for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
And then can you put out the green, or that one there?
Maybe that's what I was thinking. The color that you're on, it costs less.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did the ambassador. So I need an action. All right.
And then you still have that upgrade action that you did not do. If you still don't want to do it, you can still get 1 purple favor to trade off.
Well, I can do it now. It'll just get me 1 closer to next time.
Yep, it will.
Now I have to trade off the greens and the purple.
Yeah. I'll give you a blue for a purple or a orange for a purple.
I'll do a blue for a purple. And I'm gonna trade with him.
And trade a purple with him for...
No, I have greens.
Well, he would take 3 greens because he would only take 2 oranges. So you would have to give him another green out of your supply to get 1 color back. Or you can just let those greens go away, or I'll trade you a green or 2 greens for an orange.
No, I guess I'll just let him go away.
Okay. If you take these 2 greens for an orange, you would get an orange.
Okay.
I mean, you're just giving away an orange at that point.
Well,
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm getting in my head.
Yeah.
I'm trying to strategize 10 steps in front of me, and it's starting to get into my head.
Okay. I will put this out here. So it's take. That turned out pretty well for me. So I get 2 green in favor. I get a blue, 2 green, an orange, and I get to take an action card action. I'll take the action card action. Put that one back, take that one. Darn it. Well, that didn't end up working the way I wanted it to, but what are you gonna do? Still got 2 to trade. Would you like to trade any for green? They even take 1 of something for 2 green if you want.
No, I think I'm set.
1 of anything for 2 green?
Orange?
I'll take anything. Now it's your turn.
Go there and get 2 green. And I'm going to buy the Construct Shield Lattice.
Okay, now whatever you put that shield lattice on, we get 1 more power of that color.
Yes, it says immediately place Shield Lattice once per round. Flip this card to move the Shield Lattice. So ultimately you want this on a color that you're dominating?
Yeah, or that you want more power in. But we all get +1 power on orange. Wherever it goes, everybody gets +1 power. That's your 3rd chip?
If I put it here, is it +2 because of the double green?
No, it's just +1 of that color.
It'd just be +1 green.
Mm-hmm.
I always, first choice, don't go back, trust your gut.
Trust your gut.
It's like on a test, you put down C and then you're like, oh, maybe the answer is A. Nope, trust your gut. All right.
Okay. So this little guy. Damn it. I need a particular action. It doesn't help me. I'll put it here. So I get 4 orange that are favor. Okay. And then I'm going to take an ambassador action. So I'm currently influencing. I have 2 green influence. So that green guy is going to be 3. So here's the 3. You can hand me the green guy. What does he do? He's redacted. He's redacted. Okay. So that's that. And is there any current action cards I want to do? Nope, there's no action cards I want to do, so I am Denzo. So that is it for. Oh, wait, so I got 4 oranges here. Would you like to trade for any color of anything? Oh, you know what? Forget it. 4, I'm giving them to him. He's going to be 2 of any other color. The other color I'm going to take is green. I think. Yeah. Okay. So now we're done. Now it's time to get your secret ballots ready, dear. Okay, I'm ready for my votes. You ready for your votes?
Sure.
Okay. now let's see what his 4 are.
How come you have blues in your oranges?
Because this guy here lets me use blues as oranges.
Oh.
Okay, so it looks like orange has got this beat. Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in orange.
Well, if you have one of these, he contributes an orange.
Well, it's orange power. So you get another orange power if orange wins and we tally it up. He's extra for you for power.
Oh, so that's later.
Yeah. So right now, do you want to change any of these votes?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so orange wins the day. Orange is number 1. Number 2 will be green. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is subtracted by your no. Then you've got negatives over here. That doesn't matter. So green will be number 2. All these go away. You can have your tray back. And we'll put these away later. Okay, so scoring. Okay, so we'll start with you. Okay, so orange is number 1. Did you have anything that'll add power to orange? So that adds 1. Your ambassador gives you 1 more power in orange.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then how many ship power do you have? So you have 1, 2. That's yellow. 3. And then this will give you 4. And that'll give you 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 5 times 4 is 20.
20.
So 14 plus 20 is 34. Okay, now let's look at green. What are you on with green?
I believe 1.
You have 1 green there. Nothing else gives you bonuses for green?
I mean, on the end game.
Yeah. But that would be if you have any green resources. You don't have any green resources right now. So I'm the one who spent all the green resources. So you get 1 more power, so that would be 3. So you're green, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so how many oranges do I have power for? 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1 is 5, plus...
Oh, did you give me him?
Yes, I did.
Plus my 1 from my ambassador, so that wouldn't be 6.
Yeah, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I forget what I had.
Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so you get 4 more points.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, when you scored him, I thought
I forgot to do the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 1, 2, 3 for him. 4. Okay, and then I've got... Okay, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 that I have orange. And 4 times 4 is 16. So 16 plus 33 is
49.
49. Okay, and now I have green. How many do I have in green? 1, 2. And then this gives me a temporary +2 power when scoring. So I have 4 times 3 is
12.
So I get 12. So 49, 10, 11, 12, 61. Okay, do you have any action cards that give you end game prestige?
Yes.
Okay, what do you get?
At the end of the game, score an additional 4 prestige.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have the same card. Prestigious maneuver.
Yep,
So I get 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, do you have any more resources left?
I do.
Okay, are they what color?
Blue.
Okay, blue scored once, so it doesn't get any end game here. But powers that get twice on the board gain 1 prestige per how many you have in supply. Orange gets, there's 2, so I get 1 prestige. I get 4 prestige for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's all I have.
But I do have...
Do you have any blues?
Yes.
So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more for this trade agreement. Do you have any greens?
No.
Okay, so 6 would be 51. And that's it?
Yes. Because I don't have any green.
You don't have any greens.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, it looks like we finished the game. I have 69 prestige, and you have 51 prestige.
I do.
So good game.
Good game.
It really goes quickly at 2 players, doesn't it?
It does.
And it really adds complications to trading.
It does.
So getting the ones with the white around it. But otherwise, it was good. Yeah, this was fun. I'd say as far as any game that pairs down to 2 players, I think I've had the most fun with this one.
Yes, I mean, a little bit of a learning curve. You know, this is only the second time I've played.
Yeah.
I know you've gotten a couple of practice.
A little more practice.
More practice, but I did win my first game when we played 5 people.
Yeah. So this I think really does add a little bit of a spice to it. It really on the last turn kicked it to orange, and because we had orange twice, I think that really helped with the orange on that. The only thing that kind of makes it harder on this 2-player version is the trading, but at least this gives you a little bit of a stress valve to trade a little more briskly and get something back on those trades. But yeah, other than that one turn, I think really changed it for me is like I kicked a little faster and got a little farther ahead of you, and then I had just too much of a lead, I think. But
from the first round, I did not score very, very many points that first round, but when I drew the corresponding orange so that my ship was touching, 2 oranges like that, that was pretty clutch.
Oh, I forgot to add something. How many ambassadors do you have?
I have 1.
You have 1? Okay, so you will get, I forgot to do the ambassador, you get 2 more. And I have 3 different ambassadors that don't match. They can't match. So I have a set of 3.
That's right.
I have a set of 3. I get 10 more.
Oh boy. So you didn't just.
I think I kicked them.
You royally kicked my butt.
Okay, I think now we got royally butt kicked.
You added insult to injury.
Sorry, I just forgot. I wanted everybody at home to not say, "Hey, you forgot to score your ambassadors."
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. Well, great game.
You have to have fun.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
And it is fun.
Definitely a lot of fun.
Yes.
So that was the 2-player version of Brink. The game goes to Kickstarter on Tuesday, the
July 2nd.
July 2nd. So if you're watching this after July 2nd, you need to run over there and back it real quick. I guarantee, I 100% love this game. So.
Ivy Studio makes amazing games.
Yeah,
we have
every game.
Some of our favorites are right up here.
My all-time
on our shelf. Fractured Sky. Mythic Mischief we just played not too long ago. You love Moonrakers.
No, Moonrakers is my all-time number 1, and this is a spawn off of Moonrakers, kind of like after Moonrakers, and it's a completely different game, but it's a whole lot of fun. Much different play style, but
no, kudos to Ivy Studio. They make an amazing game.
They all have hits left, right, and center. So.
Yeah.
So definitely check them out. Go Kickstart them if you haven't already. And if this is way past the Kickstarter, look for a late pledge or they're going to sell this thing too in their store. Yeah. And it's going to, be a normal game that they sell. So depending on when you watch this video, go get it.
And until then,
game on.
Thank you.